I was originally going to do this video about AI and AI media, but I'm going to leave that for the next upload because I feel like it's much better if I speak about a topic that I feel like genuinely is something I should talk about in the moment instead of planning for it, which of course still works, but I'm not a big production YouTuber and I come off the most me if I talk about what I want to talk about. Just to bring up a little topic, this is not business or AI related. Don't even need the whiteboard or the marker for this one, but you shouldn't be the hero in other people's lives. You shouldn't be trying to fix problems for others who may be struggling in their own way when you can't even figure yourself out. You don't get to play the role of the savior if you can't save yourself, because then you're just a hero to all but one, and that one is the person you have to live with for the rest of your life. Don't go walking around giving people advice, because if they win, that's technically your win. But if things go wrong and the advice backfires, they take all the damage off of that and you take none. You shouldn't try to put your idea of what reality should look like onto others. You should do your best to lead them towards figuring out theirs. I think people think somehow as they get older that their wisdom, their age, their connections, maybe their net worth gives them this power over people in their lives, personal life. And that's probably the saddest scope of control to aim for in your life, because you're trying to fix things for your own ego, to make people depend on you. This selflessness that you know isn't selflessness. It comes from a selfish place, to want to be the hero, to want to be admired, to be loved. And that's the most inauthentic way you can come across, because just by pursuing what you want to pursue for yourself, you do so much more to inspire others to take action. You teach them how to fish instead of handing them the fish you caught. Get your life together first before you go off trying to fix others. The best donation you can pick up from those that have already made it along the way is their knowledge. But they're smart enough to know that, and that's why they don't give it all away. But with how widespread information is becoming day by day thanks to AI, it doesn't matter. We live in an age of power, quite literally, because I define power as thought to reality. And you just need to think what you want to do and type it into a bot that will tell you exactly how to get there. And God knows it's not going to be easy, but it for sure has become easier than it's ever been for people to find answers to questions that we would struggle with around our 30s when we get our midlife crises trying to decide what we really want to do. I hope for future generations and for ourselves that we don't have to, that we can just pick a path and use the tools this age has given to us to get there. And I hope all of us do, because everybody deserves to leave their contribution for the world. And so do you. Good luck.